hit play on that pixel.
Welcome back to the H.A.M Gaming Podcast. It's me, Darren.
Austin.
And Matt. And yes, welcome back to the H.A.M Gaming Podcast. It may have been a while for some of you. I hope you rewatched all the old episodes and just binged them like crazy. Because we got a new show, new vibe coming out for you now. As you can see, we've got a few different settings. Look at my nice spacious setting here. I can do so many activities with my open room. And it feels good. I sound good too, don't I? Sound real good.
Yeah, I sound good.
But, we are back, and we are back to talk some great gaming. A lot of good stuff's been happening in the gaming world. I'm excited about a few things going on of some games that I enjoy playing, and a few changes that I've made in some of my gaming. Things I no longer play, which is probably scary to think about, but something new I'm getting into and really excited about. Austin, as always, is the just the guru of gaming knowledge, and always has a fun topic and stuff to go about. And of course, Darren's here with us to fill the rest of the silent void to make sure we keep things going. But Austin, what you got for us, buddy?
Yeah, of course. First game I'm going to talk about is actually Arc Raiders. Their test number 2 just came out. It just ended, actually, I believe on May the 4th. And I actually got access to play it, and that was on my phone. It decided not to work, so I could not play it because I couldn't get the code. I was really sad about it. But Arc Raiders is a free-to-play, which I did not know that. It's going to be free-to-play when it does come out. Third-person shooter to combine elements of action survival, battle royale / extraction shooter. And I've been seeing a lot of great reviews on it. A lot of people are saying this could be like game of the year potential, which I think is really awesome. I think it looks like really interesting. I'm excited to see a lot of things about it. Like right there, Matt just pulled up on the streamers right now. It looks cool. I like the whole art style behind it. A lot of streamers have been promoting this like crazy, saying this game is going to be really fun, really intense moments when you're kind of just in and out of cover, try to make sure you don't die from other players, NPCs. It looks like a lot of fun. I think it's max of 3 players. I'm not 100% sure for your team. Or you can run solos as well. And it's coming out for everything. PlayStation, Xbox, PC, full crossplay, I believe. And I think the only thing you can do is there's in-game and app purchases, like microtransactions. I'm not for sure how much or what that is in total, but it looks like a lot of fun. A lot of people are hyping it up like crazy, and I believe it's coming out later on this year, like around August, September, I believe. So that's one game I'm really looking forward to. It should be fun. I've always wanted to play a game like that. Tarkov looks way too hard for me, plus it's only on PC. And having this game on everything looks really cool. I'm excited to play that. I don't know if you two have ever heard or seen anything on it, but it looks like a lot of fun. I recommend you guys go watch some other YouTube videos of gameplay for it to kind of get you hyped up for that as well.
Yeah, the first you mentioning it and telling me about it is the first I've heard of it. It gives me and I was saying this earlier. I still can't think of the name. The space divers. What is that? What are they?
Helldivers.
Helldivers.
Helldivers gives me a Helldivers feel a little bit, just by this quick look at it.
Yep, that's fair.
And so I hope hope it doesn't lose interest as quickly as that one did. But so yeah, I mean, it looks like a cool game. Definitely visually looks very appealing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do like that.
It almost has like an 80s theme to it.
Definitely does. Be interesting. I do like that it's got some multiplayer in it to kind of co-op play together. I think that I wish there was more co-op style games to play together. Like I really miss the Spec Ops co-op for like Call of Duty and stuff like that. Those were always fun to play, where you're playing the AI and doing those types of things. Those are always, I think, are enjoyable to play together with that. And especially if you're looking for a break to play multiplayer against other multiplayer sweaty players and you're just getting burned out, dying all the time quickly in those types of games. But looks like a fun, unique game. You said when it's coming out? When?
Later this year, I believe. There is no initial release date, unfortunately. But if I had to guess, November, December, maybe of this year. I'm hoping this year, anyways. And I did not know it was supposed to be free to play, so that's awesome. I think that alone is going to make the game even better because everyone's going to want to try it.
Yeah.
It's free to play. If you download it, you don't like it, you uninstall it, you lose no money.
Yeah.
Well,
I have a game that's also going to be coming out much sooner than been waiting for. It got delayed a couple times, which again I'm okay with delaying games, especially if it's meant to be make sure the game is ready to be played on day one and it's not a crappy game. And so I'm excited for The Precinct coming out May 13th, so just next week. This game will be available. It is an open world sandbox style police simulator is the best I can describe it. I mean, but you're playing a story, so you are a character in the game, and you're chasing down bad guys, doing the different missions. But you also can get out in the squad car and drive around and make sure nobody's speeding, checking their license plates, make sure everything's up and good and what they're supposed to be doing. If they're not, pull them over, take them and question them, check their ID. And if you need to, give them a breathalyzer. And if you have to, arrest them. That's what that's what this game is. It's a lot of. It really looks fun.
Can you do me?
And it reminds me of like an older school, like a GTA 3
Yeah.
kind of thing is what it kind of reminds me of. But specifically, you're a cop, and in this noir type esque 1980s feel, and it just I don't know, it just looks cool. It's just got a neat vibe to it. It's got a neat look to it. And that guy's speeding.
No. Oh yeah, he's turning around. He's getting him.
And this is exactly what I imagine it must be like to be a police officer in the 1980s, chasing these guys down. But The Precinct coming out May 13th. Austin, you might be able to tell me more about if it's. I don't know what it costs. I don't know if it's on Game Pass. I think it's a pay to play.
Let me check.
You get $30 game or so like that. The last I heard, but I could be wrong. It could be coming out on Game Pass for everybody for those that have Game Pass to play. But it is coming out for all consoles, so it will be for.
Does seem like a Game Pass-esque game.
It does. It does have a Game Pass-esque feel, like it's going to just be out there for everybody. But I don't know. I'm not sure. But I'm excited. May 13th. It was supposed to come out in December. Got delayed then, and now it's coming out again.
They're saying The Precinct has not been announced yet for a Game Pass yet anytime soon.
Yeah.
So.
Neither did the last one we just talked about. I tried looking it up, and they're not sure yet.
They're keeping us in the they're keeping us in the dark.
I do have one request though, Matt. If you play the game and if you can create your character, can you just make Darren?
Only thing you think about the entire time was, wow, I'm gonna play this on my day off.
Yeah, there you go. Training, everyday training. I don't know if you can. I don't think you can make a character. I think because you're playing as a specific person.
Oh, are you? Okay.
In the game? But I don't know. I'll find out.
That game, like the art style, almost reminds me of like an old GTA.
Yeah.
Like the way it looks.
Yeah, and it's like got that top-down view, and when you're in a building too, it kind of you can see all the rooms that you're moving into and stuff like that, and it just it looks cool.
Yeah.
I don't always love top-down view games. This one's a little bit angled, so you get a little bit different perspective on it. But I just like the way this looks, and I do like a potential cop simulator game where I just like the idea of just driving around, just pulling people over and like coming up and checking their IDs and when you can arrest them, like you do all the stuff, you'll arrest them, you'll cuff them, you'll have that animation, you'll walk them into the squad car, you'll walk them back to the precinct, you'll take them in and you'll book them, and so it's very definitely has a cop type simulator feel to it, and it looks unique and fun to play.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to get that game next week and start playing it. And I'll record the streams, and we'll watch from day one. I don't know my character's name yet either, so I'll find out. May 13th.
I was reading a little bit of the overview, and it says players respond to callouts, engage in car chases and shootouts, and you choose your own tactics as well.
Yeah.
So you choose how to do anything.
It's got like a wheel thing, and you choose. Yeah, you can choose a lot of things.
Interesting.
So it's pretty cool. It's got some cool options to it. So looking forward to that game coming out next week. for new games that are popping up here. So,
Cool.
but that's my take on a new game. That's Austin's take on a new game coming up. Darren, you got any new games that are coming out that you want to talk about?
Coming out? Not really. But a game that did come out that I've been playing a lot is Oblivion Remastered. I've been loving it a little bit. The game itself is pretty cool. I am carefully optimistic though, with it, because out of the 3 games that Bethesda released before this, they were garbage, and Bethesda had to have another studio work on Oblivion Remastered so that it was good. So
Yeah, they
it scares me.
they third partied it, the source, because Oblivion does not run or use Unreal Engine 5, right? They don't use the Unreal Engine, so they third party source, like, hey, can you guys make this, because we don't know how to use the Unreal Engine, and it's working to their advantage. They sold over 4 million copies in, I think, less than a week. So
yeah, it's been for a game that they did not advertise at all. Like, the main thing that was super baffling about Oblivion is that one day it existed and one day it didn't. Like, it was a rumor all the way until it hit the Game Pass. So I don't know. The only thing that scares me about it is the 3 games that Bethesda released before Oblivion were pretty disappointing. You got Fallout 76.
Yep.
You got Redfall,
Oof.
which was awful. And then you got the very underwhelming, and I know Matt's gonna hate this, Starfield. Like, that's been their big 3 things lately, and I feel like Oblivion gave them just enough like momentum to where they'll be like, "Oh, look at us! We gave you a golden turd."
Yeah.
So
Which
I don't know. It makes me pretty nervous for like when Fallout 3 and New Vegas remaster finally comes. It's just the one thing about Oblivion Remastered. It tells me that Elder Scrolls 6 is still so far away.
Oh, we
Because
have
the whole
another...
reason this got outsourced was that they were giving us like a something to play until Elder Scrolls 6 came out. So it's like we probably still have like 3 years till we get another trailer.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
We're not getting. Crazy.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we're getting Elder Scrolls 6 for like 5 years. Like, you're getting Fallout 3.
Yeah.
You're getting Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas probably within the next year or 2.
I was gonna say,
I definitely think
a new console.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I think so.
The route that we're going right now, it's gonna be a new console.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that if Bethesda has any brains, I hate Bethesda, but I love their games. So if Bethesda has any brains, which I know they don't have, but I'm going to give them a little bit of credit, if they would just put all of their resources or like outsource Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas Remastered, sell them as a bundle, and they both come out by the time Fallout Season 2 comes, that would be good enough for me for a while. Because Elder Scrolls 6 is 5 years out. Fallout 5 or Fallout New Vegas 2 or whatever the new Fallout entry is going to be is 10 to 15 years out. Yeah. Like, that's just the truth of it. And Fallout 76 is not going to hold people over. Like, I don't think it's a horrible game. It's a lot better than what it was at launch. I just don't care about playing in West Virginia. Like, I just do not give a darn about your base building and making your own economy. I don't care. No one's playing it.
No.
So, yeah, I just hope that they get a lot smarter, because if you're Xbox, this is the first thing Bethesda's done that's kind of made buying them worth it. Like, out of all the studios they've bought, like Call of Duty, Gears of War Remaster is coming out now, which will be crossplay. So that's pretty cool.
Get ready, everybody.
But, right now, Fallout. This is the first thing that Bethesda's done since being acquired by Xbox, and it wasn't even something they worked on, which is so ironic that Bethesda's so good at making the bones of a good video game. Like if you had Bethesda make you a house, they could make you a darn good basement, but you better find someone else to make the rest of it. So, you're gonna have a really nice floor to sleep on, but you're gonna get wet because you don't got a roof.
Yeah.
So it's unfortunate, but I'm excited to see what happens from here.
Well, I think Fallout 3 is pretty much the remastered. It's pretty much like a done deal. They just haven't said they haven't confirmed it.
They're definitely
It's been leaked.
they're definitely gonna
it's
show it
coming
at the
out.
Xbox game. Yeah, they're definitely gonna show it in June. I
Yeah.
think.
It's either
'cause, I mean,
Xbox
the
Showcase
20
or Summer Games Fest. It'll probably be
Yeah. And plus the 20-year anniversary for Fallout 3 is in 3 years.
Yeah.
So even if it's not like a, hey, we're not going to have this done yet, we just started working on it, I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a 20th anniversary edition for it coming, like I said, very soon.
Oh yeah.
Like we're halfway through 2025 already, so I don't think it's unrealistic to even have it in 2.5 years.
I don't think it is either.
But one can hope. I'm just so tired of playing the same game all over again.
Yeah, I feel you there.
Yeah, well, I mean, and we all know what's going on with Grand Theft Auto,
Mm.
and the delay on that. But new trailer came out. Looks pretty gosh darn good.
It does. Like, it looks really good. I've been seeing a lot of rumors and a lot of like what's gonna happen. Because you're kind of playing as two characters, like a Bonnie and Clyde type of thing. It looks really good. I'm curious if they're gonna have like a twist, like maybe have the I don't know, the boyfriend or whatever be an undercover cop or some shit. But it looks great. And I've been seeing online people are pissed off, like, you know, how can you delay it? Honestly, delay it, because this game is so hyped that if it came out this year, like it was planned to originally, right? And if it would have been like just okay, people would have lost their ever loving mind. Like, this game is gonna be so hyped that people are gonna want this to fail. I think, like, so many people are gonna be like, "Oh, this game's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be whatever." But everyone's gonna buy it. Like, I don't care what you say. If you say no, I'm not gonna buy it, you're gonna buy it. Like, they're gonna make so much money.
There's people getting ready to make a business in GTA 6 Online.
Yeah.
Like, there's people talking about, like, in a podcast I watch, they're talking about investing into GTA 6 Online.
Yeah.
Because that's basically going to be what Meta wanted to make.
Yeah.
Like, people are literally going to have businesses inside of GTA 6 Online.
Absolutely.
And that's wild.
That's pretty crazy to see where games have come.
I don't think my personal prediction for GTA 6 is that it's gonna have the same release as Cyberpunk did. I think.
Think so?
Oh, absolutely. They're gonna rush it. I know they're delaying it and they're doing a really good job about it, but I know probably this time next year they're probably gonna feel a little rushed, and they're just gonna release it and kind of probably just, if it is bad, they'll fix it after it comes out. But yeah, because I don't know. So it comes out in a year.
Yep.
I don't know if we'll have another generation of consoles by then. And I don't know.
I don't think so.
If a PS5 and an Xbox Series X will be able to run that game the way they envisioned it.
Well, no, that's why the PS5 Pro's out, and the Xbox Series X, like the 2 terabyte for $800. You know, though that's what they're marketing towards. You know, I think it's just, I don't know. There's so many things that are coming to this, because like, there's so many people, us included, are waiting on this game. Like Darren said, this game is going to be, people are going to be, people who we don't even know yet, like people who haven't streamed once are going to like hop on their PC, stream GTA 6, and they're going to be just famous just from streaming that game. You know, like people are like, this is going to change, this game is going to change lives, which is kind of crazy to say that, but it's the truth. Like, this game's going to cause so much things. There's two things, well, one thing that I'm worried about, and we won't know until April of next year, the price. Is this game going to be? Is this going to be the first ever quadruple A title game at a base price of $100?
I definitely think, and this kind of goes into another topic I was wanting to talk about.
Yep.
Yeah, I think at the very least it's going to be $80
I agree.
because Xbox wants to boost the prices of their games and their hardware because of the tariffs.
Yep.
So I think it will probably be the first game base price that's $80. So then I wouldn't be surprised if your special edition's like 160, 175.
It's gonna be tough to be a gamer. Those prices.
Yeah.
And it will. And I'm telling you right now, it will not be. I don't think it'll be. It will definitely not be on Game Pass. I don't think.
No, there's no way. Especially with the way that Rockstar has been rumored to want to sell it for more or do like an online membership.
Yeah.
They're gonna. Which I don't understand why they want the money so bad, because they're gonna make like $5 billion in the first month.
Oh yeah.
Which kind of sounds outlandish, but Marvel Rivals came out in December and it's already made almost $4 billion, and it's a mostly free-to-play game.
Yep.
And GTA 6 has been anticipated probably since about 2016. So it's taken them a long time to get to this point.
In the esports world, though, like it's becoming competitive.
Yeah.
Gameplay.
Yep.
In the esports world, so that's the other.
Yeah, so GTA 6 is definitely an interesting one. I hope it works out, but at the same time, people are gonna buy it. It's not gonna fail.
No.
Even if it is a bad game, people are gonna be so bought into it that it's gonna break even. If it is the worst game of all time, if it is literally Play-Doh characters running around shooting each other, it's gonna make a crap ton of money.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be insane. And you're gonna have the people who just go straight to online, create their characters.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the one thing I'm interested about, and I know GTA 5 and GTA 6 had nothing to do with each other. I know that it's a whole different story and everything, a whole different city and everything else. And GTA Online will probably be different as well.
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad. Just think of all the people over the past how many years who've been playing online straight, have tons of money, have put in tons of money buying those shark cards, playing that character for 10 plus years, and now it's like, okay, hey, see you later. Can you, like, if they give you the chance to bring your character from GTA 5 online to GTA 6 online, that would be huge. Do I think they would do that? That's a different story. I don't know.
Yeah, that would probably be a little tough.
It will be tough to do that.
I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of opinion on it because I didn't really get into the GTA 5 online that much.
I didn't either.
And so for me, I'm like, who cares? Just start a new character. But,
I feel bad.
I get what you're saying. A lot of money.
A lot of money.
Yeah, I would feel bad for the people that lose their characters, but at the same time, like, if you don't start over, then what's the point of us releasing a new game?
True.
Kind of thing.
Because you would have...
Now, here's my question. So, like Madden Mutt.
Yep.
Do those transfer over from year to year?
Hell no.
No.
So all those guys have been putting in all that money into Madden Mutt. That
every year it restarts.
They're out every single year. So
you could buy stuff in every game that will transfer over.
I guess it's bound to happen.
Yeah, good point. No, you make a valid point.
Players every year.
Yeah, valid point.
Move forward for that, but developers that did bring something back that I think is working really well, and that's Activision with Call of Duty Warzone and Verdansk. I think it's hitting. I think it's hitting really well, and a lot of people are playing it. Streamers playing it. One of your favorite streamers is playing it, Austin, and he was strictly on Marvel for a very long time, and now he's not anymore. So I think them bringing back Verdansk was a genius move.
Yeah, it saved Warzone. It saved
a dying game.
Yeah,
and I think it brought back some really good stuff. The casual game mode is definitely a great way to go. What? Talking about what?
I'm joking.
He said talking about Fortnite.
Fortnite. No, I mean, yeah, right. the Fortnite's got its people that follow that too. But I for one was I was off Warzone for years,
Yep.
and then when Verdansk came back and we jumped back into that, I was surprised at how much I enjoyed it. That surprised me. I thought it was going to feel the same and be the same as the most recent Warzones, but it didn't. It actually I thought it brought me back to what felt like 2020 Warzone and playing it nonstop and just loving the fulfillment of it. And that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that right now.
Yeah.
And I'm enjoying it. Now, granted, I am playing a lot of the casual mode, which is very
There's
bot
nothing
heavy.
wrong with that.
No, it's it's bot heavy, and I think, and Austin, you've made a good point about this. It's bot heavy when you're playing in the beginning, but when it gets down to the end, when the game actually matters, it's as sweaty as any game mode. So
It's
all
Fortnite.
it really does is
It's
it
Fortnite.
gets you to the final circle. The part of the game that everybody wants to play, and you got to play. You got to play well. You got to outwit them. You got to position yourself in the right spot and take advantages, and play smart and play the way that the game plays for you. And I think I'm liking it. I think kudos Activision for what they did, and Raven for what they did with Warzone and the trading, bringing back Verdansk.
Yeah,
If they don't bring too much, I don't want them to bring too many things back in too quickly. They brought in zip lines, good, fine, movement speeds up for that. I'm assuming they're going to bring back vaults into it too, and that's going to hold up. But if they start making things, they bring things too much, too quickly, too back, all these crazy guns, which they're starting. There's already a few crazy guns out there, but I don't know. Right now, I just ease it in. Don't go too fast.
Well, that's fair.
So we've had some good games. We've had some good wins.
Yeah.
And it just, it's been fulfilling that way. So I'm liking.
No, that's
I'm
fair.
liking some more Zone Verdansk. Get out there and play some more Warzone.
Yeah.
It's available on Game Pass.
Yeah, I think they're doing a pretty good job. The only complaint I have about Warzone, the skins are atrocious. So really wish they would do something about that.
What do you want to see?
It's Fortnite for adults, Darren.
Yeah, okay. If you're gonna give me these atrocious skins, give me the Tim the Tatman skin back.
That's never coming back.
I'll forgive you.
It's never coming back.
I'll forgive you.
It's never coming back.
I'll forgive you.
That's fine. It's never coming back.
Because these skins are awful. It feels like it's like I was actually watching Tim today, and he kind of said something that was funny, where he was like, never in a world did I think I would be playing a Ninja Turtle killing Jay and Silent Bob in Superstore.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, we're literally playing Fortnite.
The one other argument I would say is they're I don't know, they're pumping the marijuana a little too heavy as well.
Yeah. Heaven forbid you say a swear word in proximity chat, but we're gonna have kids playing as Seth Rogen and Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah, and they're gonna have a part where you're collecting marijuana
blunt tokens, blunt
tokens as they call them, and you can use those to get stuff. They're pushing that a little bit. I think they're pushing that way too heavy, and they're gonna ruin their chances of becoming. They're gonna ruin their chance of being more esports world. They be doing that. It's already it's a violent game, right? So a lot of schools are not gonna adapt into it, especially. And if they want to keep building the gaming industry, getting into the high schools is where everything's going right now.
Yep.
There's leagues on top of leagues of that, and if they want this game to be a part of that to grow, they're going to need to put it in there. Otherwise, you just get the same thing. They're going to lose it in the college. No one's going to be playing as younger, and they're going to get into college and not play it.
Yeah.
And they're not going to play it then too. So they gotta dial some of that back, I think.
And Warzone's definitely compared to Rivals or Fortnite, Warzone's the most toxic of the competitive esports games right now.
Yeah.
Just because anyone's willing to do anything to win Verdansk. So
one of my biggest issues with Warzone, I have a few. I'm having fun with when we all play. It's a fun time, but I know the back of my mind this is just nostalgia from like COVID. Like I know it is,
Oh, yeah.
and I just know that, and soon, I don't know when, but soon that like it's gonna hit where it's like, oh hey, this game still sucks, and that when that does come, I'm ready to move on. But the thing I just can't stand, it's been my biggest issue with Call of Duty in general for a long time, and that is, hey, there's a massive hacking problem or a massive bug problem or a massive whatever, and people are on Twitter telling them, hey, fix your game, this is happening, and then instead of like tweeting out, hey, we know, they just go, hey guys, look, new item shop. like you don't give a
They
shit. Like you don't give a
blind you
shit.
with that
Yeah, like you
problem.
yeah, you don't give a shit about the game being broken, but hey guys, look, there's a brand new Seth Rogen skin out, go get it. You know what I mean? Like
They,
that.
they fixed the bug where you can't drop your guns in the lobby, in the beginning lobby part.
Well, that's good.
I don't know if that's true.
I tried to do it. I couldn't get it. I couldn't pull it up.
See, I was watching Tim today, and he said that there's a new way to do it, but he doesn't know how.
I couldn't pull up the menu to drop anything. You know, like where you can drop
Yeah,
money in.
so
Or
I don't know
couldn't pull up
how
the menu
people
to
do
drop
it,
in the
but
lobby.
he's been like going to Superstore a lot, and people have perks already, like right as everyone
Yeah.
or lands.
Yeah.
So I don't know, because in the past it was you dropped your gun in the pregame lobby, but he thinks now people are somehow landing with their guns instead of like dropping them.
Hmm.
So that would be interesting if that's real.
I mean, it probably is.
I don't know.
There's just some
it is
things-
what it is.
Yeah. But oh well.
That's why we will not be playing ranked.
God no.
So
I actually enjoy my life.
I think I still need about like 45 wins before I can
We're
even
gonna stick
qualify.
with casual for Warzone, but there is a game that we are going to be playing ranked. Miss Right, Austin?
Yep.
We are going to be playing some Apex ranked because we are joining a esports league this summer to play Apex.
Sure are.
So, looking forward. I am really
sorry.
looking forward to that. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I'm excited. It should be fun. I've always enjoyed Apex. It has its up and downs with a lot of people, and sometimes the community absolutely hates the game, which is rightfully so. But the gunplay's fun. I like this. I like the abilities. I like just the characters, the gunplay, and everything else is really fun. So yeah, I'm excited for it. It should be a blast to get into the more competitive nature.
That's what I'm excited about. I'm excited just about getting back into the competitive world and competing against others in that format.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm excited about. It's one of the things I missed in the past with Hell Let Loose, which I no longer play. I have retired from Hell Let Loose after 58 straight or whatever hour days or whatever I have logged on that. I don't know we did the math on it once, didn't we?
Yeah, I
See how
can't
many
remember.
hours I logged on it.
There's a lot.
Yeah, it's like 59 total days. Hell Let Loose based on the hours, which is probably not that much, probably not a lot compared to some people. But that was one of the things I missed with that group was playing against other clans and doing that was in the Spearhead Gaming world. But one of the things that Spearhead's doing now that the clan that I'm a part of still and probably will always be a member of and enjoy being a part of it is we've switched over to Arma Reforger. And we've got a server, and one of the cool things is that they're doing modded servers and they're doing operations. And so this weekend we've got a operation called Pharaoh, which is the plot line is that the U.S. government has tasked the army to deploy a small task force into Egypt to assist the Egyptian government in suppressing a small cell of Taliban located in the region. After multiple American Egyptian casualties and a new effort to acquire new intelligence, the Army has deployed the entire 3rd Armor Division to assist. And so it's a PVE and in these game modes, and so it's AI players, and it's got obviously tasks and things that we're going to have to accomplish when we get into it. And so I'm excited to get into this Armor Reforger modded server, these types of operations, these type of gameplay, not just getting in and just playing the random stuff. This is kind of unique in its in what we're doing, and it's part of Spearhead Gaming. So again, gaming. I love these gaming groups to be a part of and do these types of things. I was in a Daisy one a long time ago, but Spearhead has been the one I've been most consistent with, Armor Reforger. So if you like Mill Sim, definitely join one. And if you're interested in joining Spearhead, definitely join ours and start playing some Armory Forger Operation Pharaoh this Saturday coming up. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Actually, is it this
No,
Saturday? No, I think it's.
I loved
actually
everything you said,
Saturday. I think
except for I will not be playing Apex Legends. I hate it.
next Saturday. Next Saturday.
I just was watching a video today, kind of preparing for this. Did you know that they canceled Titanfall 3
Yep.
to keep this game alive?
Yep. Titanfall 3 is canceled.
All because of Apex, because they were like, oh, why should we risk a new game when we can just release the 27th season of Apex Legends? Which I wouldn't mind. I just think Apex Legends right now has nothing. Maybe you guys probably wonder. There's nothing unique about Apex Legends. That's just my opinion.
I mean, it's a BR.
The only
it's
thing
a BR.
that's unique about it
What do you mean nothing?
is that you
They've
can't.
got,
You either have to play squads or trios. You can't play both. That's the only thing it's got going for it, which I hate about it. So
Arenas is back for a little bit.
I think that if you're Apex Legends and you want to be good and you want to maintain a good player base, always have quads and trios an option. And I would actually really love for Apex if they had a huge map and they allowed 6-player parties.
That would
6
be
players?
insane.
It needs to do something
Many.
that is unique and is only because what Apex Legends is only staying alive because EA owns it, and it's like EA's cash cow right now.
I'll agree. I'll agree
so-
with you in that sense that they could definitely do something different to bring into their gameplay, and they have, and I just don't understand why they take it away. It's arenas.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time they're like, "Oh, we caught lightning in a bottle," they just throw that son of a bitch as far as they can.
So when Arena came out, when Arena first came out,
It's the whole thing. If they like it, you let them like it for a while, and then you take it
Yeah.
away. That way it
Yeah,
doesn't
literally.
die.
Be like,
That way it
hey,
never dies.
remember, we do cool stuff, so you better appreciate it when it comes, because now you got nothing
Yeah.
for the next 3 seasons.
so
Yeah.
Arena when Arena first came out years ago, it was doing really good. Then they came out with Arena Ranked as well, and then Arena was doing so well, they got rid of it because it was outperforming the actual game, the actual BR.
Mm-hmm.
So they got rid of Ranked. I mean, got rid of Arena completely. Just said bye because it was doing better than the BR. And now Arena is back, but only as a limited time mode, and I think it's gone in 2 weeks. And then that's it. I don't know
That's
why.
stupid.
To me, it's really stupid, but
That part is dumb. I'll give you that.
I don't know why every company wants to have the best battle royale. Like, is that?
I can tell you one reason why. Ready?
It's dead. The genre's dead.
It is, but you want to know why? I'm going to tell you exactly why. Ready? Fortnite and money.
Oh yeah, like
That's it.
when I'm 80 years old and I'm on my deathbed and my great grandson's like, Dad or great grandpa, what was BR's like? I'm not gonna say Apex Legends. I'm not. Like, it's just I don't know. I think they should give up. I think it's atrocious that we lost Titanfall 3. And I'm not even a huge Titanfall fan. But the
Ooh.
fact that they're like, hey,
Titanfall 2 was great.
I actually prefer the first one
No.
better. But anyway, I think it's awful that Titanfall 3 had to die for Apex Legends. I just don't think that's a fair trade-off.
And that happens a lot of things too. That happened with a TV show that I used to like when I was growing up. That happened with that too. That got canceled to make a movie.
I think I don't know. I think Apex is my opinion is that Apex is the better battle royale than all the others. Not Arma. Sorry, PUBG is
Oh,
PUBG
I didn't
Storm
even remember that.
is awful.
Mm-hmm.
So the Storm itself ruins PUBG to me. Storm in Apex is also very difficult, but you can move much faster in Apex, so you can actually outrun the Storm. You can get past it. You can't in PUBG.
Yeah,
You're in the
there's
Storm. You're done.
No fall
Like,
damage.
you can't
Too,
do that. There's
so
no
that's
fall
huge.
damage. That's nice too. But I don't know. And then you got Warzone. If you're playing, that's what we're playing right now. I'm liking that right now. In the past, it was just that the players were just too much. They were too much. There's too many. I don't know, cheaters, if you want to call it that. But they were just unbelievably good. And so it kind of just that game just kind of got too hard. And Fortnite just has too much going on. It's just too much happening all at once in Fortnite.
Yeah.
It's sensory overload when I'm playing Fortnite. There's footprints here, there's noise there, and I can't figure out where anybody's at. And before I know it, I'm sniped and I'm down, and then I'm dead. I'm like, well, this, audio is not great in it, and visual audio is even worse. Just I don't know. There's too much sensory going on with Fortnite. To me, Apex has always been the better battle royale. And I just like I like that the different characters with their different alts, they work in tandem with other players. So you have to think about your character that you're grabbing and playing with other people than where the other ones you don't. Like Call of Duty, I can grab any operator, any skin, anything, right? Other than the guns that I might do in my loadout that I might maybe change based on what everybody else I'm playing with. If I got somebody else that's already sniper and they're better than me, I'm not going to grab a sniper. I'm going to grab LMG or some other guns and use those in that game mode. But to me, Apex, you have to play strategically with your character to work together in that sense.
That's fair.
Or you can just play the whole time without using any abilities because you forget they exist.
Yeah, you can be that.
Hey, you use Mirage though, and you do pretty good.
Oh, I love Mirage. I only love Mirage's voice actor. That's the only reason. That's the only reason I play with him.
He definitely sounds better than the Seth Rogen voice.
Oh God.
Armor.
Terrible.
One of the things I really like with Apex is the map. The maps always change. There's like a rotation to maps. So after every while, a new map.
Yeah.
Like I love that. But no, I mean, I enjoy Apex. I'm okay. I'm finally liking playing Warzone again. I still think it's not great. I think sometimes certain things happen that really just drive me nuts and piss me off beyond belief, and it's just super annoying. But like, play the casual mode is fun. To me, it's just like playing Fortnite. Fortnite has tons of bots, and the final like 2 zones, it's all real players. That's how I take it as. But I'd rather be playing way more other games besides those. But with the group, it's way more fun, obviously. So,
what other game would you like to be playing, Austin?
Actually, this is a good segue to another topic. And Matt, if you want to bring this up, this would be awesome because I can't. And that is Expedition 33. It is a turn-based role-playing video game developed by French studio Sandfall Interactive. And this is really cool. 30 people made this game. It took them 5 years. It's their first ever game that they made. And this game is regarded as the game of the year. The combat looks so awesome for a turn-based game. And what's really cool too is that when your enemies are hitting you, you can parry it. You have a parry time, and if you wait till the very last hit, you can do a parry attack. The story is very interesting. A lot of people say that the story is just like amazing story. There's already talks for a movie to be made for this already. And I can't wait to play this. I'm so excited to buy it and play it for hours upon hours upon hours. I think a lot of people would enjoy this. I think both of you two would enjoy this. It kind of reminds you a little bit of Baldur's Gate, a tiny bit, but not really. This isn't so much of like taking care of everyone else. The story is very interesting. So the whole story about Expedition 33 is that there's this person, this lady, her name is the painter or the paintress, I believe, and she has this like number, and I believe it's each year the number goes down, and anyone over the age of that number just die. They just vanish. Just poof. That's it. Like Thanos snap. They're gone. And so there's these people called expeditioners who go out and try to figure out how they can stop her and how they can destroy her so that number doesn't keep going lower and lower and everyone else just die younger and younger and younger. People would say it's a masterpiece, 10 out of 10 across everywhere. I'm very excited to play this. And I believe, I could be wrong on this, but I believe I read an article where one of the main creators of the game, the reason why he created this is because he was bored at Ubisoft. Because Ubisoft was boring. Which, facts.
So, I'm actually was pretty hyped to talk about this game because it's not really getting the attention it deserves because Oblivion Remastered kind
Yeah,
of came out of nowhere
It did.
and stole this game's thunder. But the main guy you play as, Gustav, the main guy you play as, is voiced by Charlie Cox, who is
Yeah.
Daredevil.
It is Daredevil.
So I think that's pretty cool. I mean, your character looks like Robert Patterson,
Yeah, he
but it
does.
is voiced by Charlie Cox. So I think
Um,
it's I'm like I said, this game would probably be. I'm really happy it's starting to get more attention now that people know it's out. But Oblivion really kind of stole its thunder.
I
But
believe it's on Game
I think
Pass.
it'll do fine.
I think it's on Game Pass.
Probably. I would imagine.
But no,
so.
yeah, Charlie Cox is in it. Andy Serkis is in it. He voices the main character in it. Ben Starr, who's an amazing voice actor who voices a lot of characters that we've played. He's in it as well. The game looks amazing. I can't wait to play it, and I'm gonna put in just a butt ton of hours.
Expedition 33 is on Game Pass, and
Very-
it's only $50 for
yeah,
the base
yeah,
version.
it's not full price.
And
It's on the
the deluxe. Yeah, the deluxe version is $60.
I recommend everyone trying it out. If you have Game Pass, what's the harm? Try it out. If you don't like it, you uninstall it. I can't wait to play it. I'm super excited. I've been seeing a lot of great things on it, honestly. And people are saying this is like game of the century. That like nothing's,
I was gonna say, lots of 5-star reviews on here.
Yeah. So that's one of the games I'm super excited to try and play. I do want to talk about one more game that I've been playing. That I have been playing actually. I'm trying to get Matt to play, but that's like never gonna happen apparently. So,
What game is that?
it's called Frag Punk. Matt, Frag.
What game?
All right, it's called Frag Punk.
Fallout New Vegas.
All right, okay. And muted. So Frag Punk has been out on PC for a little bit now. It was supposed to come out on console during the 1.0 like 3 months ago, I believe, but they delayed it to get all the kinks out. And it's a 5v5 hero shooter, straight up search and destroy. You plant bomb. Think of Valorant with abilities and the planting the bomb, but the shooting and gunplay is like Call of Duty. There is no slide canceling. There is no like jumping, fast around corners, slide canceling, all that crazy crap. None of that.
Yeah.
The abilities are super easy. I think Darren would enjoy this game. The abilities aren't anything crazy. They're just there. You could play the whole game without using abilities, Darren. You'd be fine. And the best part of the game is the cards, the shard cards that kind of make its own twist on it. Like, Darren, I don't know if I told you about this or not about the game. So each round before the round starts, when you're on defense and offense, you and your team pick 3 cards. You can pick all 3, or if you don't have enough points, you only pick 1. And what you do is those cards impact the game, like fully. So one card could be next round A site is completely smoked out. So now A site is completely foggy, full of smoke. Or plant bomb anywhere. So if you're on offense, you can plant the bomb anywhere. It could be, doesn't have to be on A site or B site. It could be right where you spawn. But the timer is now a minute and a half. So now you gotta not die in a minute and a half before the bomb blows up. Or there's ice on the side on the pathways. There's B site is completely blocked off. You can't even use B site no more. So you have to use A site. Fat head mode. So one round all the enemies have big fat heads, so it's easy target. Or the next round, the enemies, the next round, all the limbs are bulletproof, so you have to shoot them in the chest. It's super fun. I have about 10 hours already into it, and I don't feel like, even if I lose, I don't feel like I really did anything bad. It's just a fun game.
Now this card thing, there's only one card you can play
No,
in the
so
round.
when the round starts, there's 3 cards there, and your team can pick all 3, and then it just starts up. Boom, it's right there. Like, you don't have to do anything else. You don't have to activate it. You just clicking the cards is activating it. And so they're
How do you
activating
get?
for that round.
Are they just random?
Yeah, it'll rotate through different cards, and then you just pick them. And what's really
Why would you not pick all 3?
because the start of the round, you don't have enough points to purchase all 3.
Oh, I see.
You get points by
So who controls- anybody in your team can buy them?
Yeah.
And then use your points up?
So let's say we all have individual
Well,
points.
Random, they could do it.
I have points, you have points, and Darren has points, and then
Oh, I have my own.
yes,
Wow.
and you get points by getting kills. If you win, huh?
Do I have to buy guns too, like I do in Valorant, like upgrade guns?
Yeah, you gotta buy guns, but it's easier. It's not like super hard to buy guns. There's not really a money system with it. It's just if they're available, they're available. And I've never come across a time where none of the guns were not available. The gunplay feels great. It feels super Call of Duty, Apex, like first-person shooter style, but it's not crazy fast. There's no crazy slide canceling. There's nothing like that, which I love. The games are quick. One game could take 5-10 minutes max. The part I really love is like Darren, for example, this happened to me today. My team was down 0-3, and if the other team would have won, they would have won the whole game because they won 4 in a row. So we're down 0-3. We come back to tie it 3-3, and now round 7 is now a 1v1. So you run the gauntlet. Let's say you're first, and if you beat the guy first, you keep going, and you keep going until you die, or you kill all 5 of them, then we just win.
Really?
It's super fun. It's a great game.
An interesting way to do it. Tiebreaker.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And your health is not regen. Your health stays. So like if Darren gets shot, but he has like 20 health, well, guess what? You have 20 health next round, so hopefully you don't die. Snipers pretty much one shot. Head always. Chest not so much. The ARs are good. The SMGs shred like crazy. The shotguns aren't too bad. And what I really like is the abilities. The abilities aren't anything crazy. They're not. Like they're not as crazy as like Apex. Like an Apex ult is absolutely insane, you know? Like a Gibby ult or a Gibby bubble. It's something like that. It's like this one guy, he has a rocket launcher, but it only shoots 2 bullets and that's it, and he's out. He has a smoke grenade, so it just smokes his area. So like, hey, smoke mid. He smokes mid, that's it. His ult is just, he just throws these like Semtex mines that could blow up if you run past them, but you can shoot them all down. If you see it, you just shoot it, it goes away. So there's no real crazy ult that will impact the game. What's that?
It's always search and destroy. One team is defending, one team's attacking.
Yes. So there's search and destroy. There's team deathmatch. There's a free for all mode where you just run around and kill each other. But the main game is the search and destroy. So you go, we're attackers.
Is it jump, or is it you pick one or the other?
You pick. The main game is search and destroy. But if you want to do TDM, you can. You just got it's a separate tab. And then you do like half and half. So like halfway through, you flip flop from attacker to defender. Or what's really cool is that we were down 2-1 and we were defending, but our team was better attacking. And when we were getting our card round, one of the cards was this round you flip. So we picked that one. So now we were attacking again, even though we just got done attacking. We got attacking again because of the cards. So we flipped it, and then we were attacking, and we just won the game. It's a lot of fun. It's free to play, so you don't mat. You can easily download it and play one day. If you don't like it, you uninstall it. It's that simple.
How big is it?
Oops, sorry, people. A little shake there. It's not super
I
big.
was gonna say, I was just watching the gameplay trailer just now, and I don't really know how I feel about it.
It's fun. Like, okay, here you go. Here's some shooting. The gunplay feels really good. Think of Call of Duty gunplay with no slide canceling. Like, the abilities are nothing crazy. This chick right here, Hollow Point, she has a shield, a smoke screen that's really like, it's not too bad. This is who I use a lot, Jagger. I use him quite a bit. He's more just like recon, like that shows where the enemies are. And if they're in that square, then you know they're in there. There's only one healing character, so only one character that heals. The rest don't heal because there's healing orbs around.
What's Matt gonna do?
He could be the healing chick. This person's really good. She's like the quiet, silent person. There is no. So here's some gunplay. It's a fun game. It's a blast. I recommend anyone trying it out. If you don't like it, you don't like it, right?
It reminds me of like
Counter-Strike.
Yeah, think of Counter-Strike, think of Valorant, but the gunplay is.
It reminds me a lot of like a Valorant and like Apex, like hybrid.
Yeah,
It kind of has like the graphic and gunplay of Apex, but like I feel like I'm just watching Valorant, so that's kind of interesting.
All the smoke.
Yeah, and then like the gunplay is like Valorant Call of Duty. There's good call outs. And you can even like if you don't want to talk to your teammates, which if you don't, that's fine, I guess. I've been talking to my teammates more.
You're a nerd if you don't.
You can actually ping, and it'll tell you like, hey, you're pinging mid. It'll say player A site mid. Like it'll tell you in that pings, which is really cool. So now he's getting health because there's health all around the map. He just won right there. Nice clean win. And it's a fun game. There's melee. Melee does some pretty good damage. Now right here, here's the card round. Oh, that's fine.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Right here. Again.
Yeah, go right there. So right here, if you hit pause, so right there, his teammates, and him can pick those cards. So like the flaming head one, they all picked it because now all their players are gonna have flaming heads. So now the headshots don't count. Like it's just a flaming head. There's no headshots for them. So the enemy's team got to shoot them in the body, in the legs, or anywhere else.
And it's like that for the whole round.
Yeah, for one round only. And then the next round, it goes over to two different cards.
So if you have the points, you can buy the cards.
Yep, if you have the points, you can buy all those cards. It's a lot of fun. It's a great time. I have 10 hours in. I haven't come across a time where I'm like, oh my god, this is so stupid or whatever. It's like, if you lose a fight, mostly because you just got outgunned. That's it. There's nothing crazy, in my opinion.
Yep, and I could be wrong. My argument on these games, when it's these 5v5 games, is playing by yourself with random 5 people is not fun. Or playing 2 people with random other 3 players is not fun. It's more frustrating than anything. At least that's the feel I got from Marvel.
I would agree with
we
you.
were playing ranked Marvel, and we were trying to get our guys ranked up, and we're trying to move up in that and do that.
Yep.
Playing just the 2 of us, or even sometimes the 3 of us, and having the other 2 people be people that aren't communicating with you, or not listening to you, or picking a character just because they want to run around and get eliminations and stuff like that, not playing the game the way it's supposed to be played.
Yeah,
that's where I'm like, I don't want to play. I don't want to play.
That's totally
until
fair.
I get 5 people, and then I'll play. Get 5 people, and I'll play. But you're saying your argument is that you don't need that because of the
ping system's great.
The ping system that they have.
And here's the cool part, ready? So let's say me and you play, right? And we play round one. Round one, you play as Jaguar, who I use. And if you're like, hey, Austin, I don't like Jaguar. Well, guess what? Then the very next round, you could switch your character. There is no, oh, you're locked for this character. Now for the whole 6 rounds or whatever, you're stuck with him. No. You can switch your characters whenever you want.
Yeah.
Which I think it's really cool and awesome. Can you only pick one character? Yes. Like, so if I have Jaguar, you can't. Yes.
Right. Yeah.
But what's really cool is that's one of the cards is actually all players can pick any character and pick the same character. So one whole round, we all can be the healing chick.
Yeah.
Like, it all depends on the cards. And it's like luck of the draw in a way.
Right. Yeah.
It's fun. It's a fun time. I recommend anyone trying it out just to kind of see if they feel it. I haven't come across a time where I've had like any terrible teammates. I've come across people who've been like, hey, like, I'll go on mic like, hey, I just died on A site mid. She has half health. They just now they know. And vice versa. People will comment too. It's a lot of fun.
Good team play. Good community, you're saying right now. Good community.
From what I've seen, yeah.
Which is always nice.
Yeah. I recommend trying it out for everybody who want to. I recommend you two trying it out. Us 3 could play. I think it'd be a lot of fun. The one thing I'm not a fan of, and I don't know why they don't do this, but if you do crossplay, you can't do crossplay ranked. So like us 3 couldn't play ranked. I'm not for sure why.
That way there's no PC players in there.
I'm not sure why they did it that way, but so if you want to play ranked, you have to play ranked only on Xbox players. I'm not sure why they did that. They might change it because a lot of people are wondering the same thing. So, but as of right now, I only play casual anyways. I don't play ranked right now.
Yeah.
And there is like rank placement, so you play like 6 games, and then it'll put you in a rank system. I'm just playing casual. The casual was fun. It can get kind of sweaty, but nothing super crazy sweaty where I just like, oh my god, this game's annoying. It's fun. I think it's a game where you play for like a few hours, have a good time, kind of just chill, have some fun. But yeah, that's Fragpunk, and it's a lot of fun.
Well, you heard it here, guys. Fragpunk Expedition 33, Oblivion, some nostalgia, Call of Duty Verdansk. All games out available to play right now, and we're having fun with them, and we're games that we're looking forward to playing that are out, but we haven't yet. Darren's played Oblivion. Austin's gonna play Expedition 33 for sure. That's right up his realm of games. And I'm going to be playing Precinct in a week, and I'll tell you how that game goes when we do that. But we can't end this show without shitting on the Browns in some format based on the draft that they just had and the decisions that they've made. So those are not familiar. Darren is a hardcore Browns fan. Look at that unbelievable looking picture of who was that, Hillis or something? Peyton Hillis. Bad in cover, Peyton Hillis, 1 year wonder. Never heard of him again after that. What? Just tell me, Darren, your insight. What are the Browns doing? What's their plan here? What's the process of having the quarterback room that they have, and how is this going to play out for them in the season? Let's go ahead and let you have your. We're going to give you your 2 minutes of just ranting about the Browns or whatever you want to do here, and just explain to us what are they thinking.
So the best way to describe the Browns' actions now and moving forward is a soft tank. They're doing everything to make it look like they want to win, but they're gonna lose horribly.
What do they gain from that, though? What are they going to gain from that?
Arch Manning. And
another quarterback.
if it's not Arch Manning, it's gonna be that Drew, whatever his name is, out of Penn State. Right, like I said, right now the Browns are making it look like they're gonna try to win this year. Right? They draft 2 quarterbacks. They get 2 running backs. They get a linebacker. They get a tight end. They're gonna run the 12 personnel. They're gonna do everything they can. They're gonna try to look good on paper. But we have 5, if you count Deshaun Watson, who's never going to touch the field again, and he's going to live on IR, so he doesn't take up a spot on the 53-man roster. We have 5 quarterbacks right now. 5 quarterbacks.
Not just any quarterbacks. You have 5 known quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Like these are name brand quarterbacks that are actually they do well.
Right now they started the Browns started their mandatory mini camp already.
Yep.
And Kenny Pickett is taking first team reps. And then Joe Flacco's 2, Dylan's 3, and Shadur's 4. So it's going to be interesting. Shadur Sanders finally got to pick his number. He's going to be number 12 because he tried asking a kick returner for number 2, and they told him to kick rocks. So I think that's going to be interesting. So now he's going to think he's Tom Brady even more than he already does. So that's going to be fun. I can't wait for that. No, I think at the time, looking back, I thought we did a really good job drafting. But now I let the dust settle. We did a horrible job. Atrocious draft.
I thought you did okay up until you picked up Shadur.
I thought we did okay until we got Gabriel. Drafting a lefty quarterback that's like 26 years old, has been in college for like 7 years, has played for 4 different programs, and that's when you're like, the guy's 5'11", if he stretches.
You know, a lot of guys go to college for 7 years.
We could have. Yeah, you didn't know Shador was gonna fall that far, but clearly you didn't have a plan to draft him. It literally took Donald Trump calling Jimmy Haslam, and that's why we drafted Shador Sanders. Which I wish that wasn't real, But Donald Trump literally tweeted that he was going to call Jimmy Haslam and tell him to draft Shador. That it's very real. So it's just
If you're not taking advice from Donald Trump, though, who are you going to take?
I don't. It just I would have
Especially from Paul
actually in those later rounds. I wish we would have maybe taken a wide receiver or somebody. Like if we would have had to draft a quarterback in the later rounds, I actually wanted Quinn Ewers pretty bad. Just because I really like as much as I hate the Longhorns, they play real competition, and they're much more of a pro style system there. So I'd love to see Quinn Ewers probably in that late 5th or 6th round.
He went to Miami, didn't he?
Yeah, he went to Miami, which if Tua gets hurt, he's gonna be pretty set with Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill down there. So he's gonna be really good.
Tyreek wants out though, doesn't he?
Did.
Yeah. I don't know if he gave up on his OnlyFans dreams or not yet. But yeah, that'll be interesting to see too.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Browns and free agency. By the way it sounds, Nick Chubb's probably going to be a Chicago Bear. In which we drafted 2 running backs. That are pretty much our new Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. Plus, we redid Jerome Ford's contract so that we could save money.
Mm-hmm.
So Nick Chubb's gone,
and he was
which
good. Ford was good.
So since I think I was thinking about this earlier on the drive home today. We have 3 players on the roster when we won our playoff game in 2020. We have Myles Garrett, we have Joel Bitonio, and we have Denzel Ward.
So you're looking forward to next year when you get Archie Manning.
Yeah, there's no way in absolutely any existence where you're the GM of the Browns and you go, we're gonna win a playoff game with this roster. We have some pieces, but right now Kenny Pickett and Joe Flacco are the people that are gonna lead us to the promised land. And you have 2 quarterbacks. One you reached on and one you took because no one else wanted him. And the president of the United States was like, hey, high risk, high reward. What are we doing? So, the future in Cleveland is dark.
Besides
I do not see a light at the end of the tunnel.
Poor Browns. Get out your...
Yeah, which I think the Cavs are out of the playoffs. But
no, they might lose. Yeah, they're down.
They're down 2 well right now.
The Pacers are kicking our ass.
Yeah, they could turn around. It's basketball. They sometimes do.
Yeah. So at least we have baseball and we have basketball.
Get your brown paper bags out, Browns fans, because you're gonna need them.
It's gonna be a long freaking season. But you best believe I already got NFL season tickets, so I can watch every game from the comfort of my home and die.
Browns just fall short, 34-0.
Oh man! Next episode.
And we have a tough schedule.
I'm gonna read you guys my the new fantasy league I'm on here where I work now. They just posted the rule changes. There's some weird rule changes. I'll give you one. If a quarterback gets a tackle, it's 20 points. That's a rule that got voted on and passed. If a quarterback gets a tackle, you get 20 points. Jameis Winston throwing interceptions all day, I want him. If he might get a tackle, it might put me up 20 points. We'll see what happens. But that's one of the league changes.
Interesting.
Changes that they had. I'll read the rest. I'll have to give you guys the rest. There's some weird stuff.
Yeah,
but
I'm looking at the Browns schedule. I see maybe 2 wins. We got Baltimore, Chicago, Cincinnati, Baltimore, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, Buffalo, Miami, Green Bay, Minnesota, Tennessee, San Francisco, Detroit, Las Vegas, New England, Jets, and Pittsburgh.
We could do our too early tell picks. It's like our season record.
Yeah.
Like we did last time.
Yeah.
This one could be the too early to really do it, and then
way too early.
Like the way too early to make it, win,
that works.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do an episode for that too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the Ham podcast. Tune in next time when talking more games, talking more football, and just more life in general. See what Darren's up to, the crazy shenanigans he gets himself into. But
I try my
good time.
best.
Glad to be back. Glad to be back and with
Absolutely.
you again. This time with you today, we have with us
Darren.
Austin.
and Matt. We'll see you later.
Go Birds.
Video game.